Life magic is magical and simple. The next performance for you is a very magical card magic. First of all, we have a deck of cards here. You can see that this deck of cards is a deck of red cards. Next thing I need to do is this way. I will stand up this card. When the card I want the audience to call out stop at any position, can you call out stop at any position? Can you do it? The next thing will be magical. Well, ready or not. Here we go. Stop at any position. Stop this position, right? May I ask you to choose this one or this one? Which one? Which one? Choose this one, right? Okay, you choose this one. Okay, this is your choice of wave card. What we do next is like this. You choose the wave card. We will put it with a pen on the top to make a mark to draw. Triangles can be done after the mark of the wave card. You can see clearly this card is the card that you have made the mark of the wave card. Next, to put it to the inside of the deck of wave cards. Okay, the next thing we need to do is to cut the wave cards like this. A miraculous thing happened. Remember what color was the deck of cards just now? Red, right? But after I talk about the idea, the whole deck of cards will become a blue wave card. You see every card becomes blue. How come one card hasn't changed yet? Come on, let's take a look. Do you remember what kind of card you just drew? Do you remember? This card still has a signature. Let's take a look. The Stone of Diamonds, right? And it's a wave card with a signature. You see the whole deck has turned blue wave card. Which side is turned blue? You see clearly there is no problem except your card is red. But after talking about the idea of a little bit of magic happened. You see it turned back to a blue wave card. How to do such a magical magic, explain immediately. Okay, next we explain how this color source contagious magic is done. First, we have to prepare a double-sided card. Double-sided card actually means that the back of a red card and a blue card face with double-sided tape. We can choose a Trump double-sided tape. Is this kind of double-sided tape can be glued together after it can be put into a pair of blue cards inside the pile of cards. We can see that this is not like a pair of red cards, but it is very similar to a pair of red cards, so it is not like a pair of red cards. It is very much like a deck of red cards, but it is not enough. We have a row of boxes. If we can also put it into the row of boxes so that we have done the preparatory work. We prepare a pen in advance and put it to one side. First of all, this magic is like this. We first pick up the deck of cards and open the deck of cards. Attention at this time, do not spread the cards to spread the cards. The cards will wear out the trick at this time. We will turn the cards upside down and show it to the spectators. Here is a deck of cards. Next, we then unintentionally raise the cards to the audience to see. You see, this is a deck of cards, right? This also move a little bit of its red cards. Next this way to ask the audience what color. This is red, black, white, red, black, white. Ask the audience to choose a card in any position. In fact, just now, pick this 10. You can see why I just this 10 must ask the audience to sign a name in advance. We now pretend that the audience and out of this wave card. In fact, it is in the signature. When we put it on the table and ask it to sign, cannot raise the card, or else to the audience to see the back of the. This time it is cut after the triangle. After this time, we have to do things like this. Put the card with the pinky to hook it up to the last card, 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 to the last card. The last card left, put this card on the penultimate card, is placed on top of the special card, can be at this time. We will cut the card so that the double-sided card and the card drawn by the audience, the Stone of Diamonds to the center of this time, you are full of confidence that you look at a snap of the finger, the whole deck of cards have turned blue. How can there be a red one at this time? Your feeling came to say that it is impossible to remain unchanged at this time. In fact, this is a predetermined script to come at this time to take back the card. This time, this time, this time, this time, this time, this time. The card is collected in this side. This time we can be given to the audience. Said, look at the only broken card that hasn't changed. That this time we will pick up 2 broken cards and do a double flip maneuver to turn it over. Everyone can see this again in slow motion. Once again, pick up a card here, top up, and put it on top of the double flip. It doesn't matter if you do a bad job, because you can't see it at this time. You pick up 2 cards and turn it over at this time, turn it back and put it on top of the card. At this time, then you'll be the first to turn the card over to you. Spread out the cards. You say you see every card is blue except this one. You choose the card is red, but not only, I also flick my finger. If it becomes a blue broken card, very magical. A color die contagious magic, like friends do not miss. Life small magic, magical and simple. You all learned it.